Hey guys, how you doing? Alright, let's see here. Webcam is up there. I've been looking there because that's where my face is. Chat is right there. The other chat is right there. Alright, I think we are set up. Besides, of course, the screen, of course, not displaying. But how you guys been doing? I have been gone for since it's been since Wednesday. God damn, like I've been gone for 4 days. And I had I had a great trip. But I'm back. I'm finally here again. I'm finally back to do modding. We are going to do FighterZ modding today, and we're going to be continuing the Tapion mod that we were working on. That we worked on Wednesday. We didn't get that too far on it, but I have been working on him a little bit on the side now for preparation of the stream. And I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with where I am right now, and it's only the hard part left now, and that is the UVs, the rigging, the normals, and then the actual like character portals, the UIs as they're called. It's only the hard part left. How you doing, Lane Plane? Welcome to the stream. So I'm just gonna lower the volume on my end here because that is very loud for me. And I'm sorry once again that we are not playing with what's called Nightbot song requests, because it's the same thing. Like I don't want copyright strikes, and I still haven't fixed up this overlay. I haven't had the time. I am gonna move this up. I am going to make that screen a little bit bigger. Anyway, let's get this music out of the way and get some that matches the game we're playing, or modding as in this case. Let's start with what is, in my opinion, the most overrated song, but still people's favorites. And I actually forgot to put something in the fridge, so if you guys would excuse me for just a second, I'm gonna get some of my foods into so they'll be cold when later on in the stream, because we're gonna be doing a long stream tonight. We're going to actually do the UVs, the rig, and get Tapion into the game, and then I'm actually gonna be doing something different as a bonus, which I'm gonna try and like record as while streaming it. If I can't record it while streaming, I'll just stream it, then I'll edit the stream later to add it as an extra part for people who are watching it on YouTube later. But more on that later. But I just need to do a very quick BRB. Won't take too long, maybe like a minute, and just put a few stuff in the fridge. So don't go anywhere, guys. This is for you, Slow. I blinked the wrong eye. There we go. Alright, be right back, guys. Alright, sorry about that. I had to throw the apples and my other Pepsi into the fridge, fridge? Yeah, fridge. So that they would be cold when I needed them. Because right now I have a somewhat room temperature Pepsi, which is not as good as regular Pepsi, which you're gonna have to live on. And I have myself some donuts. Slow has his apples, I have my donuts. And they did have one strawberry donut this time, but only one. I'll say just a really quick look at this, because it's actually oh, this is a long thing. This might take oh, okay, not that long. Just hold on, guys. This is actually very important for me to read. But we'll be doing streaming in a moment. Oh, I can actually give them some, like, I wasn't able to Slopals and Donut Foxes exactly. That's gonna have to become my, because I'm gonna be updating my Twitch emotes because I don't like the ones I have at the moment. I should definitely make a donut fox, a fox. OniFox. OniFox. Let's make it a thing, guys. Hashtag OniFox. Alright, okay, sorry about that. Where's my charger? Do I need to charge it? Yeah, I kinda do. I'll do it after the stream. The mic is kinda in the way. OniFox. No, like that. OniFox. Like that. Okay, let me get, yeah, hashtag OniFox. Alright, let me get into studio mode real quick, because I need to make sure that the display is right. Oh, it is, cool. Okay, I don't need to go in studio mode. I just need to open up my Blender. And, just like that, we are ready. So, here is how Tapion looks at the moment. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys right now that all these colors are faked. Everything that is grayscale has been textured and is ready to be put into the game. Some of this is already rigged. The only thing that's not rigged are like the ears and the hair. But all the colored parts are not rigged. Needs to be rigged. Needs to be textured properly. And yeah. So, but the rigging is gonna come last because I actually need to experience a program a version of 3ds Max that I never use, and hopefully that is going to work. I need to add some parts as well. Like I need to add his actual abs, and I need to connect his ears, which is going to be the first thing we do. And of course I need to fix up this part right here. So we got him pretty far. Like obviously I couldn't work on him while I was gone, but this is essentially so 2 hours on Wednesday for just getting everything ready, and then I used this entire day to just work on him, starting from like I want to say 2 p.m. Up to 9 p.m. was when I guess that's when I had to leave to the store to get myself my energy for the stream. Alright, so the gloves are obviously Vegeta's gloves, like retextured and UV'd and everything. These muscles and the legs are Vegeta's, just rescaled. This is Tapion, this is Tapion. The face is Trunks, and I think you can kind of see that, but at the same time I have done a pretty well job, I would say, to mask it. I can't do anything about his I mean, I can do one thing when it comes to like his little scarf, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just like reposition it a bit, but it's going to be pretty far up on the model. I can't really do that. That has to do completely with proportions, differentiating between Trunks and Tapion, because I believe Tapion is actually taller than Trunks. But I want myself my donut. You only had one strawberry donut and no chocolate donut this time. Yeah, Dragon mostly reuses faces. I find it so funny that in Xenoverse 2 that literally any of the CSE bodies can work with the Goku. I have a horrible addiction. I complain when like friends of mine smoke. I'm not gonna say which friends, because some have actually stopped, and some I don't want to mention on stream, or have not ever mentioned on stream. But I complain when they smoke, and yet here I am, literally like chugging Pepsi and just ruining my stomach and everything. I'm not like, sure, I'm not fucking smoking, but like I'm not doing much to save my own body. And yeah, no, like it's just a thing with me just drinking Pepsi, and like my addiction to Pepsi Man and everything. Excuse me, but like in all seriousness, like Pepsi isn't very good to like drink so much of like the amount that I drink. I literally am addicted, and if you guys can, just try and avoid getting addicted to any sort of like carbonated drink, like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Sprite, whatever it is. Like, don't get addicted to it, because it's hard to stop. Before I was addicted to Pepsi, I was addicted to like a Swedish drink that we have, which I still love. Like, if anyone like tells me, hey, you want to drink this, I would say fuck yeah. But like I gave up one addiction for another, so not a good role model. But so follow Slow as a role model instead, because at least he just eats apples. Also, I'm gonna have to edit the shadow model later to match Tapion, but that's not now. This right here, I need to actually reposition these. I'm just gonna do this like very easily. Like I can tell that those are supposed to be like behind there. Oh no, it's fine, dude. Like I'm just like saying, like, for me it's like I'm a lost cause. Like I'm gonna be drinking Pepsi all the fucking time, but I'm just telling that for you guys, just try your best not to get addicted to any type of carbonated drink, because it is so addicting, and it doesn't help that they taste so fucking good. It's almost like, well, if you didn't want me to drink this, then why the hell did you make it so goddamn delicious? That's literally my relationship with Pepsi. I think that'll do. Like, I'm kind of just like trying to fix this up while still making it look fairly decent. I think this is actually supposed to be behind, now that I'm looking at it. Let's just do that. Obviously, I'm gonna have to touch this up later on when I finally see how he looks in game. I did make his eyes like different from all the other characters though, because Tapion does have, for some reason, Tapion is like the one character in Dragon Ball who does not have a similar shading in his eyes like all the other characters. So I made like a shading that is closer to what he has, and hopefully it'll look good in game. We have I gotta have to fix up these little bit of clipping issues here. And as I mentioned before, I'm going to have to add his muscles down there. But we're going to do the first part here, which is his ears. And to do that, I first need to apply this edit. And then I need to actually slap them as part of this model. Excuse me. And I'm just gonna do this like very easily. So if I just do it this way, it's going to be pretty quick. Like this shouldn't take too long to do. Like all I need to is to connect these like to just make the I just need to make the ear like look connected to Trunks' ear. I think I can do that very easily. Well, let's do this one with a medium point. I'm just gonna like drag them in there. Same one goes for these. Just drag them in there, and it looks like it's attached to his ear. Cool. Now I gotta do. I think I gotta do the back as well. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna do the back here, and then we're going to. Actually, I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm just gonna do this one the same way, and I'll do it. I'll just get the other one while I'm at it, just to save myself some time, and also to make it symmetrical. I think that was all of them. Yes. Alright, so I just do this. Yeah, like I was not too familiar with Tapion when I like, because like I think I mentioned this before, but I'm not the biggest Dragon Ball fan. Like, I know some of the characters, I know which characters are my favorite and all this stuff, but, like, I could tell you what character is who. I would not be able to tell you what happens in their movie. Unless I've seen the movie, which I have, like, Broly, I have for, Tapion, I have for, Bardock, his first movie. But if you were to tell me what happens, if you were to ask me, yo, that's yeah, I know it's okay, Nocturne, but like I'm being a little bit more like here, because like I would easily be able, like if you showed me a picture of Yanemba, I would say, oh, that's Yanemba. Show me a picture of Dr. Wheelo, oh, that's Dr. Wheelo. If you were to tell me, okay, what happens in the Yanemba movie, all I would have to be able to say is, Yanemba shows up, Hitler shows up, what else? I don't know. Like, I would not be able to, like, know everything from that movie because I have not seen it. Broly, I can somewhat. The only reason I know the basic moves through TFS and things I heard online. Yeah, pretty much. Like, I know things from, like, their, like, Team 4 Star's, top 10, top 24, top 12 thingies that they do. It's top 24. 24 days of Dragon Ball mess. How you doing, Callie? Welcome to the stream. And hello, Nitro. Welcome to the stream as well. So we have Nocturne, we have Nitro, we have Callie, we have Blameplane, we have Rocky. So welcome to the stream, guys. I hope you are enjoying yourselves. You Tapion dislike logging out Twitch. Yeah, so I've connected the I haven't like removed the doubles for the ears because I still am going to work on the normals, and as we all know, like removing doubles when you're working on normals is just pointless. And I am dreading the normals so much because I am terrible at them. Like I know I didn't do too bad of a job for what's it called like I know I didn't do too bad of a job when it came to Cooler, but I could, like, I had to ask fucking Sam to help me with Baby Vegeta because I could not do it. I just couldn't. it was like his face was a nightmare, and also like unless your computer is made by fucking NASA, making normals in Blender fucking lags the crap out of your computer, and I hate it. That's why I'm dreading when I have to start making them, because I'm not going to just pussy out and not make the normals. Oh yeah, like I also know that Gogeta is in Fusion Reborn. I know that. I want to watch Fusion Reborn. I do want to see that movie because I have heard good things about it. But what's gonna say? I am dreading the normals like hell, because I'm not gonna pussy out and not do the normals for Tapion. I am going to go all out with this and make him have like proper normals and everything, but I'm gonna want to fucking die while working on them, because it's gonna be a nightmare. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be like fucking sitting in a corner, just going fucking normals. I'm just gonna fucking go like insane over the whole thing, because I hate editing them. Luckily I don't have to do normals for everything, and there's apparently supposed to be a faster way to do it for the for the legs and all that stuff, which I'm gonna try and like perfect as well. But when it comes to the face and everything, there's no easy way around that one. The face is going to be your worst nightmare. Yeah, making normals, like goddamn, like when I get to the normal, because the normals is the last thing I do. I am not touching those fucking normals until I'm done with this model. But when I get to those normals, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm gonna miss Sans so much, because he knew how to make the normals, and there are like a lot of other people who yeah, what are normals pretty much, but there are like other people who have been able to do the normals pretty well, like Mastaklo makes the normals pretty good, and who else is there, like there's also I forget his name, but he's been making like a few some pretty cool mods. He also makes some pretty decent normals, which are somewhat like what I like, some a little bit of like inspiration in sometimes. I want to guess that this is, oh, it is, okay, so that's all I need, so I can remove the rest. Because all I need is just this part of the body. Like you're being serious? I thought you were making jokes. The normals are I'll show you in a bit. It's gonna get these parts. Because that's literally a joke we have in the community whenever like people mention the normals. It's like, what are normals? So I thought you were just making like the inside joke that we have with them, but no, you were actually asking what the hell are normals. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell Janemba's weakness is. Okay, so let me explain normals in probably what's gonna be the simplest way ever. I'm going to just turn up the display real quick because I need to get these images ready. And I might have to like go into like a private conversation with a friend, and I don't want to like show all the messages. So let me go towards that chat I have with him. Where is he? There. Oh no, it wasn't here. It was in an even more like you're not allowed to read this server. So let me just get the images up and ready for you guys here, and then I'll explain like what the hell the normals are. It should be around here. Not there, not there. Where is it? Come on. Wow, we talk a lot more than we think in this chat. No. The 2D look is the actual shading from that the game creates. The normals are completely different. I'll show you very quickly. I just need to get these images ready. All right, here we go. I found them. So it's gonna be very very dumb images. Why is it loading on that one? This is your fucking loading spot, you idiot. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys two different images here. They're kind of like a little bit different with the position and such, so it's going to look a little bit off, but hopefully you get the idea. So let me get the display back up here. So this is an image from base form Vegeta in his introduction, when he just do that thing and then he goes Super Saiyan. So here we see like how the face looks normally. Like this is normals. This is normals edited to look like this. And when you don't have normals, you get this. Don't mind the pacifier. Just look at all these edges. Look at everything here. It looks awful. Like all of this looks disgusting. And that is fixed through normals. So that is essentially what the normals are. They are your fix to make your characters look better. And sometimes they go really sometimes they don't do the normals. Like on the hands here, like these hands are pretty much just like unedited. But then they have like here they edit these a lot. They edit the entire torso. They don't edit this part, but they edit this part. There's a lot of stuff that gets edited, not. Oh no. San knows how to edit the normals. Yeah, the normals are part of the face shading, but the normals are all over the character's body. And I won't need to do it for the entire body, because oops, sorry about that. Let me do that. There we go. Sorry. I won't have to do it for the entire body, because there's just gonna be pointless details that you guys just won't notice it in the end. But I will have to do it for what's it called? For I will have to do it for. Hang on, my brain is just slowly dying. I will have to do it for like everything that you guys would look at a lot, which is like the face and the which like the face and yeah, I guess it's really just the face, but a little bit of like the body would be noticeable as well. So I'm gonna try and edit that. But otherwise everything is just going to be pretty much pretty much unedited. Like, I don't think I'm gonna edit the chest, because you guys will not notice that. I won't edit like any of Tapion's clothes, because I think they will give a somewhat okay shader anyway. I will be editing the legs and the arms. The gloves I will not bother with. I will not bother with the shoes. I might do the hair, only might. I don't think I will. But I will definitely do the face. So that is the plan, at least. And now I have this connected with like rigged and everything. I don't need those eyes. Get those out of here. And I also have those little things down there. So the idea now is to well, first I'm gonna have to hide these again and get these to have the right shader, the right thing and everything, material 0, and then the right UE map. So I know how it's going to look. I just need to get his ilm, and I believe if I just slap it onto there. No, that looks pretty bad. But this is a good base because I can use this for editing the rest. Oh, and for the by the way, yes, Google it, and Dynamis physically hurts by insults. God, wow, that is okay. That is kind of dumb. What the hell? But yeah, if someone went up to me and just yelled, "You're a piece of fucking shit and I hate you," I would probably get a little hurt. But he's the fucking, like, he's Janemba. He can fucking tear an asshole a new ass. Yes, I said tear an asshole a new ass. Because that's fucking what Janemba does. He just tears a new ass in someone's asshole. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm not getting monetized by my language? I noticed, by the way, that these probably should be like moved up and down for. Well, this one I should probably just do this way. Then move it up. Not whole thing. Gotta move. I'm gonna do it like that because then I can move this to the middle. This one doesn't want. No, that's going to the bottom there, which you're not gonna see. Again, I'm putting more detail in this than needed, but I want it to look good. Even if you don't see much of it, I would want it to still look pretty fine. Because it is abs we're talking about here. Yeah, he like what isn't the whole thing with Janemba that he is pure evil? Why is he hurt by fucking insults? He is the insult. He is an insult. He's a walking insult. Just that is ready to just kill everyone. That's his whole thing. That's his character. He's a trash man. Sorry, every time I say just character in a very specific way, I just instantly go to the trash man quote, and I hate myself for it. Also, does it help that I watch a lot of like Yol from Line Sauce, and he quotes the fucking, like, he quotes I think it's Danny DeVito. He quotes Danny DeVito's "Trash Man" so many fucking times. Alright, I think that is somewhat aligned as properly as possible. I'm gonna do this a little bit. This one's gonna be a little bit hard to do, but I'm a self-proclaimed master. I can do this. That's how you get good at modding, guys. You just say that you're good. You say that you're good, and then when people say that no you're not, you say yes I am. Then you go home crying because they told you that you weren't good, and you're a Leo, so you have a really fucking huge ego to yourself, and you don't listen to other people's opinions, and then people will start hating you, and then you don't have any friends, but you don't care because you're a Leo. This might be hitting too close to home. I should shut up. Anyway, back to the mod. So, oh, we're on the wrong UV channel here, I see. Fuck. Let me do this again. Select this. I'm gonna move it around because this is actually in a position I don't want it in. Let's do that. Alright, there we go. Abs. Oh, sorry. Trust is best, second best man. Pepsi Man is the best man. Fuck yeah. The two people I want to show up at my wedding, if I ever have a wedding, are Pepsi Man and the Trash Man. Here's a question though. Does his working layers, like, does you suck hurt a little bit? You are nothing and will amount to nothing hurt more. Okay, here's the thing. Nothing, and I'm literally mean. This is like very serious. Like, nothing will hurt more than just a good old "I am not your friend anymore." Like, just hit, like, those words in that sentence are literally that can just crush a person. Just because nobody wants to lose a friend. Like, never. If you are someone who's like, I don't need friends, like, I don't care if I lose them, rethink your life. Like that's not the word I want to use, but like, friends are the most important thing you can ever have in your life. And if you don't think that, if you think that the most important person in your life is yourself, you are right. But what keeps yourself being who you are friends, and you need friends in order to essentially, like, feel good about yourself. Like, I would not be where I am if it weren't for like me having so many good friends who supported me in my bad moments, and just always were there for me when I needed them. Like, this is very also this is very early on to get very like deep talk here on stream, but like in all seriousness, like I would not be the person I am today if it weren't for the amazing friends I made on these past few years. Even like you guys, who I like, I only like talk to you guys while I'm streaming, and you guys are some of the most fantastic people I know, and I barely know you guys. Like we just talk on stream, like that's all we do. But like just you guys being here, just showing me all your support is fantastic. I love it. Like it warms my heart. It does. Alright, I need to I don't need a weapon, my friends are more power. Exactly. Like, as cheesy and stupid as that line is, it kind of is true. Like, your friends are your greatest power. They are what keeps you being who you are. Alright, so I need to resize the things here. I need to also save. So the whole plan with this Tapion is that his head never changes. His texture sword's head is always the same. So this little like headband, this little headband thing will never have a different color. It will always be the color of gold. Except for like the clone version, which is going to have silver instead. I originally made it red, but it looked stupid, so I'm gonna make it silver. And what else was there? Like the belt is gonna have different colors. This part of the flute is going to be the same as the entire flute is not gonna change color either. So this part of the gold is gonna be the same gold as this. This gold will change color. This is a box. The sword doesn't change the color at all. Like the sword is gonna be the sword that it always is, because it is just Trunks' sword. Even though Xenoverse tries to pretend that there is another, the Tapion sword is golden, which it is not. Fuck you, Xenoverse. This belt is gonna have a different one. These two are gonna have a different one. These socks are gonna have a different one. The shoes are gonna have a different one. Same here and same here. So I'm gonna need to make some edits to this texture here. Some of these I can already use, I believe. Like I don't think anything in this texture uses this part, so that's something I can reuse. Oh yeah, I think I know what did use it. Like I believe that was actually used by the old belt, which I have removed now, because I believe the sword. Hang on, no, not that sword. This sword. This sword here. Yeah, it doesn't use those textures at all. So it's going to be this is going to go for this part then. So first I want to just get this going. So let's see here. Colors that I don't think there is a single spot in the textures that will be using this down here. How are the elms on that part? Let me load up the elm texture. They're fairly alright. I can work with that. I believe there might be a better option though. I believe I can edit the elm. I can always edit it. Alright, so I want to call this. I need to rename them to be the same name on all the UV channels. Oh fuck, hang on. UV channel 3 is nothing. There's no reason to use that one. You just want to use 1 and 2. The reason why you want UV channel 2 is because it's because that is what the detail texture uses, and not many people realize that, but the detail texture is very much the most important part of your mod. Like you can skip normals if you really don't care about them, but the detail texture, and also there's a difference between detail texture and decal texture. I'm talking about the detail texture here, which is I'll show you. It's this texture right here. This texture right here. This is the detail texture. This is all the lines that cannot be made using the ilm. So what this cannot produce is produced by this. And when you export the models incorrectly, you don't get the second UV channel, which means you lose all of this. And that's what that is what happened to some of the earlier mods, where Vegeta just suddenly had a weird fucking where Vegeta just suddenly has a weird fucking problem with having two random lines going down there. That's because the detail textures didn't have their own UV channel, so they were just reusing what existed. I can use this part for the rope, actually. I can also reuse the gloves are being used by. Oh, I can use this. Problem solved. So even though the rope is not technically that color, it's gonna save me a lot of time, and also it's a fucking rope. So it doesn't really matter how it looks as long as it works. I believe that right there should be fine. I'm gonna do this a little bit differently. I'm going to select the individual ones and then just slap them together, and then I'll work from that. This might look a bit look weird in the end, but hopefully it doesn't look too bad. Let me just move these out of the way because I need to drag these over here, and I need to oh, that does not look good at all. Alright, let's not do that then. Alright, I think I'm just going to what I'm just gonna do, because this is actually a very small detail, I'm just going to make it like that. In fact, I think the detail texture is going to do a better job at this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to that. Going to make sure that this actually loads the detail texture. And same thing here. I'm just going to select these and just move them down. So for this thing right here, I'm just going to I think I'm gonna go with this right here because this is perfectly aligned and everything. No. Alright, we're going to go for this part down here then. Alright, so... It's passable. I'll go with that. This one I want to... I want to keep it like that. But this one I want to give... yeah, let's give it this one. This will be fine. Let's make it big so that it doesn't take... Alright, there we go. And what I want to do next is I want to select all the holes here. I want to do like I don't want these to have a specific like I want the instant outlines, of course, but I want these specific holes to be actual holes. And this is another reason why I want to use the detail texture. When you make straight up like black color for something, you want to use the detail texture. You also want to do this when making your outlines, because if you do it any other way, it's going to be a risk where suddenly the whole like thing has a it has like a very weird like what's it called? It has like a very weird, like the outline is going to be loading different shading when it's yeah, this is still happening. Yeah, FighterZ modding 101 with OniFox. Exactly. Like I mean, here's the thing. Like I've done so much modding that this just comes with experience. And any modder would tell you like the same things that I'm saying right now. Like if they know what they're doing, they will tell you like that there are specific ways to do mods, and in the case of this particular mod, the way of doing it is to just simply like you simply just hold on, let me just check. I need to check real quick. It has alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just for testing purpose, like not for I'll be making the UVs for it later, but right now I just needed to have the right color, because I'm gonna use that the same silver as the sword, I believe that is, for the head there. And I wanted to use this part right here for the ocarina itself. So I'm going to, like, this part right here is going to be the same as the gold part up here. So let me get these two nipples and slap them down there, and I will load the ilm as said. Then I will load the elm, thank you, and yes, let's move these over here so that they are easier to edit. Alright, just like that. And I believe it actually shares a hole with the other thing. This one I don't want to have a scratch on, so it's gonna look like that. Let's get back here, because I just noticed that looks kind of weird. Now the weird thing here is like trying to figure out what each of these, like trying to just figure out what to do with each of these. I also like, if possible, like this is gonna be like the very last thing in case it's possible. I want to make a custom introduction for him where he plays the ocarina, and I believe I know how to do it, because since Trunks has he has two models, one for base one for Super Saiyan, so I know I can do it. I just need to get somewhat of a fairly okay idea of how to exactly get it to look how I want it to. Alright, that'll be fine. Alright, actually I'm going to just make this part down here like that, and then I will let there be a ring around here instead. So let me grab the whole thing once more. I want you to use the Elm texture for this one. Actually, no, I don't. But I want to. I'm gonna separate these into bright and dark. So this right here is part of the dark color. Did I miss anything? What's this? Oh, that's I'll fix that later. So for now, I'm just going to just obviously do what I like just said. Well, no, this is the bright colors. This goes on the top. This goes on the bottom. Doesn't matter where I put this one specifically, because the next step for this is to do that and then slap it into dark spot here alongside all the other holes. That didn't look too bad actually. Look at that. I kind of like how the shaders, the textures look on it already, but I'm gonna edit it a little bit anyway. Just because I don't want them to use like I don't want it to use. Oh wait, what is it connected to? Don't connect to that. I don't want it to like use like this one specifically, and I don't want it to use anything that is like essentially part of a maybe I should make it like symmetrical so that it looks similar on both sides. Not too symmetrical obviously. Just like have it something like that maybe. I need to reposition myself because I need to get close now. So let me save that, and let me now go to the color editing here. In fact, there's already a fairly good right color up here that I can use for the bright spot, and obviously I can use Trunks' color for the dark spot. So we're going to do that, and then for the other piece here, we're going to use the dark color, like that. And the only reason why I'm not using this is because this is going to be changed to be the robe leader. So I want it to be a color that I can still use. Look at that. That's great. I did do it right this time, didn't I? Where is my picture of Tapion? Well, I have not eaten my donut yet. I am actually starving here. Alright, I just need to get my picture, and then I'll gonna quickly take a bite of top. Okay, I did do it right. Alright, I need my donut. Give me one of the sugar sprinkle ones, which I do like, but they get really messy. Like, you can't see it. It gets stuck in your goddamn fingers and everything. I might change this later on as well. Like, these are the uses that are the hardest to make. What I want to do now is I want to like get some more like better boxes to put around the little spot down here. So what I currently have is kind of shit. So I'm gonna grab this and slap it over here. Yeah, apply it. Apply it. Gotta love that speech impediment sometimes. Flip horizontally and drag yourself over there. I believe that's gonna be fine. Alright. Hold on. What song is this? Where am I? There. That sounds a lot like... Hold on. I know that's going off topic again. Oh, 8 people watching. That's cool. Because I believe that is... Nope, I was wrong. It sounded like they were like shouting, like chanting Broly a lot, but they weren't. Oh, that's stupid. Oh no, I didn't see that. Like I was gonna look at it late. Like here's the thing. Like I don't watch much speedrunning actually anymore. Like I love speedruns. I think they're amazing. But I just don't watch them that much anymore. Like, I don't know why. Normally the only time when I actually sit down and watch other people play games is when it's like a charity event or something like that's when I like get because that's when I feel like me watching I feel like when I watch charity events, I am like, even though I'm not able to donate, or well, wasn't able to donate at the time, I always felt like just me being there watching them was showing support, and that's why. And I know that I know that Games Done Quick is also a charity event, but I don't know. I just haven't watched them in a long time, and I do want to watch it. Like, I do want to. Did I accidentally make the Shadow Mall untouchable? Yeah. What the fuck? All right. Get rid of those, and I still don't want to touch you. Excuse me. And now I want to get these to have I'm gonna do this very weirdly. I'm going to project view these, which I mean, I tend to always do like project views because it makes it a lot easier for me to know how everything will look in the end. But now I need to do this very differently. I need to grab all that, and I'm gonna grab all this. And then we have a line of power. Is just going to be used to make this specific line here. Alright, I need to actually make them different from each other. You're fine. Which one? You two need to be edited to be more like that. You're fine, and alright, too hard? No, not really. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I hope you're enjoying your time. So this part is gonna be much easier, like, cause this is better modeled. I wanted to actually say, but oops, it's better made for what I need to do. That's more of what I want to say. Excuse me. And these need to be up here, and the rest of these go for the bottom. Create that line. Now I'm really going for the small details. I need another donut. I'm saving the good donut for last because I want to have something to look forward to. like these. So, well, what I'm doing right now is just making this look better. Also, I am like trying to I am trying to like look at the chat whenever I can. So, if you guys do write anything, I should see it. If I don't, I apologize. I do try and like keep a conversation with you all while I work. Like I appreciate like if you guys don't like backseat game or backseat mod, I guess in this case, because whenever I mod, I need to work with what my brain decides. So I cannot actually use suggestion by other people unless I actually have decided that I want a suggestion. This is like because I do have sometimes I do get like people saying like, hey, I can send you this this model and it'll help you mod, but at that point I probably have already decided that I want to make it using assets that I can get a hold of. So I tend to like not like go with the options that may even like be the better option in some cases, just because it works better for my brain, and because I have to always put my brain as the #1 focus, because without it I don't work. I cannot work without my brain. Like I think I don't think anybody can. And me specifically, like whenever I have like got my mental breakdowns, it always results in my brain it literally just shuts down. And like people like Spitbat have seen that happen. It even happened like this weekend. So some people who have probably never seen it happen just saw it happen. And the people that I met during the weekend, they were so nice to me. Like they saw how I was having trouble like essentially working. So they did everything they could to make me feel better, and they did succeed as well. Like I felt a whole lot better when they like managed to get me in the right mood. Some major props to them. I like thanked them later on Facebook. Like I gave them a very special shout out, since I really just wanted to tell them how supportive they were, and that's what I was like had to read earlier as well. Like that's why it kind of took a little bit too long to get the stream going, but I kind of just wanted to give them a huge thanks. I'm good. Let's not do that one. I believe that's fine. Doesn't need to be too much. So anyway, the next part of this is to I gotta make the head look better as well. I cannot deal with how ugly that looks. I'm gonna take them in different sections and just drag them around. Search Eric, thank you so much for the host, and welcome to the stream. How you doing, dude? I'm fine. I'm at the end of stream. I'm at the end of stream. It's been going. Yeah, no. I like we are still like way early in the stream. Like I'm like this is probably gonna be another long one, guys. So hope you brought popcorn, because I need some. But no, like I am going to put a lot of like work into into this, so we can actually get something loaded into the game, because that's the end goal, to get Tapion to load in the game. That's what we're aiming for, and that's what we're gonna get. Oh no, I don't have an uptime. I'm sorry. Like I don't have a setup. But we have been streaming for 1 hour and 25 minutes. All right. Now I got, because I was stupid enough and did this, I gotta take these one by one and unwrap, and then actually, you know what, for this specifically I'm going to do product from you, because it's gonna make it easier for me to align shit. So well, okay. I should probably like explain a little bit what I'm doing. I am currently just like getting the whole thing like aligned. I got to ask, do you ever draw out mod counters? Do you just get the idea and wing it? Depends a little bit on the mod. Like if it's something like this, I know how Tapion looks, and I know like where I can get models and such. So I just wing it. But when it comes to like if I were to like make a like, because when I did my my GT Bardock for Xenoverse, I didn't have like much of a concept for him. I essentially just had the idea of Bardock if he was in Dragon Ball GT. That was the whole concept. And GT had this thing where Vegeta was just rocking a like a leather jacket and everything. So I wanted to get something where Bardock was like super old, like he was literally. I'm literally gonna get a VO to say in a Bardock voice like, I'm getting too old for this. Yeah, or more like to get to reference more appropriately, it'd be like, I'm getting too old for this shit. I'm gonna like get him to say that, because that's going to just make everything much more perfect. But another but the concept there was essentially like, I wanted to have a old man Bardock, and I at first wanted to have old man Super Saiyan 4, but then someone actually pointed out to me that Super Saiyan 4 puts the user into how they would look in their youth, meaning a Bardock would just look like Bardock again. So I was kind of like going back and forth, like trying to get a look that I was fine with, and I was very strict on not using what was, well, I guess, well, I was strict on not using his actual official design for well, official, I guess it was Dragon Ball Heroes or Dokkan Battle official, for his Super Saiyan 4 form, because I wanted to have something where it was my own concept, yet it was still clear that this was Bardock. So I edited the hair to look different from Goku, and I edited the what's called the I edited the, sorry guys, my brain dies a lot, so it gets very hung up on words that I was trying to say. Yeah, it's on the wiki. Like if you read the wiki, it states that Super Saiyan 4 puts you back into how you looked in your youth. So, and that is because that's why Goku is an adult in Super Saiyan 4, because that's how he would look in his youth, because youth is like adult. Does this thing supposed to have a nostrils? I need to look at his ocarina again. Tapion ocarina. No, alright, so I did it right. Anyway, let's get the eyebrows. Same thing here. We're gonna do project from view. And then we're going to this one. I think I can do a little bit differently. I'm gonna do that. First of all, we're gonna actually do that. Then we will do this. Yeah, it puts you in your prime. Yeah, prime body. That's what I meant to say. It puts you in how you would look in your prime. And that is why that's why Goku looks the way he does when he is Super Saiyan 4, which I thought it didn't make sense before, but when I actually found out like there is a reason, like I was like, all right, well, fuck it, it's a reason, and it wasn't a stupid reason. It was pretty like, all right, they just go to how they would look in their youth. Like that's not hard. That's not a hard concept for me to grasp. I can easily agree with that concept because I think it's pretty fine. I think you guys will agree on that statement as well. Hello D-Sub, welcome to the stream. Or is it D-Sob? D-Sob. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. Oh damn it, that's gonna be a tough one. Good. So get rid of the nose. Get these again. Unwrap them. Do that. It's like this. Alright, okay, just making sure, because I don't want to butcher people's names. Is it like, because I know I get kind of like ticked off when people say Ani instead of Oni, because it's supposed to be pronounced Oni or if you want to be more like weeaboo, it's Oni. It's like Oni or something like that. Like, because it's based on the Japanese word oni or oni. Shut up. I'm doing my best, Mom. Yeah, this is still Tapion. We have not been changing the mod yet. Like, I will be doing something differently at the end of the stream, or maybe like as just like after I finish streaming. I have not yet decided. Depends on like how tired I am. But the plan is to get Tapion to yeah, Oni-chan. I can't remember since I made it awesome. It seemed that you made it awesome work. GG. Thank you. But yeah, I'm essentially just we're going to get Tapion into the game by the end of the stream. That is the goal. We're going to get Tapion to be loaded in FighterZ. So there is a lot that I am just doing right now just because. I think what I want to do is I want to just remove the doubles in this one. Then I'll unwrap it. Yeah, that worked perfectly. Alright. So now I have the whole thing outlined. So I want to Yeah, and do you know what file the UI for before loading into arcade match is called? No, I do not actually. Like that's when it comes to like name of files or location of files, unless they're like character models, which are very obvious, I do actually need to look into the files myself to know. So sorry about that, but I can't really help much. What else? Alright, so now I gotta do the mouth. Wait, no, I want to actually get this rotate around like that. Sorry if I'm doing like that with the tongue a lot, because I am still eating a donut. Keep that in mind. So I'm gonna be getting a lot of sugar from that donut that I just want. I just like licking it up. Okay. I have a thing for licking up for licking up sugar. Okay. I'm fucking kink shame. I don't know what I'm doing. I was getting so fucking distracted. Goddamn. I am modding. Keep that in mind. You are modding, Maddie. I just used my own name. Fuck. You are modding, Oni. You are modding. Now people know your nicknames. Now they have more guidance for the witch hunt. I mean, what? Right, that's the tongue. Are the teeth supposed to be? I don't know. I leave for a second to grab a drink. Now there's a witch hunt going on. What the fuck? Oh no, the witch hunt has been going on since I started streaming. Like as soon as like I had Spitbat on stream, people were like, man, Spitbat is much better than OniFox. Let's kill him. So now people are used to doing a witch hunt to kill me so that Spitbat can take over. And don't worry, I know who erased it. It was Spitbat. And the only reason I haven't done anything about it yet is because I'm lazy. And I am not helping by constantly telling people where I live. Looks pretty fine. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna put those there for now. Oh, excuse me. This is annoying. This is annoying. Alright, so just to like explain for the people watching what the hell I'm doing here. I want to make the teeth actually have different like the own little thingy. Yeah, it kind of looks similar to Kalur's final form, I guess. I don't see much of that, but I can at least see what like where you're coming from with it. Don't want to have that. I'm just gonna do this. Whoa, what was that? That was a followed by Diesel. Thank you so much. Oh my god, it's a cool cat. I just want to make sure I didn't miss. Oh, yeah, Diesel 915. Sorry, Diesel 915. Thank you so much for the follow. I realized I was doing this in a very stupidly hard way, so here's the easier way to do this. It looks a little bit... Oh, you're D-sub from YouTube. Alright, thank you so much for the follow, though. So D-sub. D-sub. Alright. That's cool. Alright, let's do these now. Which had a fucking backside to them as well. First thing I'm going to do is actually I'm going to do this. Even though it will not be perfectly aligned, it's going to be a lot easier to get it symmetrical with this. Did not look too good actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deselect these and focus only on the teeth. So what's with the help arm? Here's this thing right there. This is a stream boss. If whoever well now it's glitching, but when the stream boss reaches 0. The person who took out the stream boss becomes a new stream boss. So that is for people, what will hurt the stream boss is people following, it will be people hosting. What else is there? There's also, Twitch, becoming a sub and, becoming a Twitch sub, that is, and, becoming or giving bits will also hurt it. I will add something for the YouTube viewers as well. So like if you subscribe, it's going to hurt it. Like I'm still working out everything. So but yeah, that's essentially what it is. It's a boss. fuck? That looks awful, actually. I'm gonna get rid of that. I think that's it for the ocarina now. That took way longer than expected. Alright, now where was I? So I can hide the ocarina for now because it's done. I'm gonna hide the stuff that are finished, so you have an idea of what I need to work on. I guess she really is to get rid of that thing, but oh well. Alright, so here's what we got. Now, the question is, do I take the hard parts and just get them over with, or do I do the easy ones first? I kind of just, let me see how the scarf looks. Now, the scarf won't be too hard, I guess. How about this part? That would be a little bit harder. The problem with me like trying to stream this is that I work a lot better like when I'm like literally I work a lot better when I'm like not listening to music. I'm not focusing on two screens. I am not doing anything but the modding. So like I am kind of just doing this like 50% here. So I might have to actually, if this becomes too much for like my brain to handle, I will probably have to like break my promise saying that we're gonna get Tapion into the game. But that's only because I want him to be in the game, but my brain is just not able to handle both working on it and talking at the same time. So it's all like and that's not a problem. Like that's just a huge problem with my brain in general. Like it's it sucks. It really does. But I'll be doing my best to keep the stream entertaining in some way. Otherwise, well, if it goes to shit, I will just work on him off stream, and then I will be posting the progress on all the channels I'm in. So you guys will get to see the final result like eventually. I want to kind of just sheet this and just mirror it, but these are actually different in the shape. But at the same time, they're not rigged, and the rest of like, you know what? Fuck it. Just to save myself some time, I'm going to mirror this and also just make sure that it actually looks fine with the body. Where is it? Here. Yeah, it seems to look fine. Alright, so this is just to save time, because otherwise we're gonna be here for fucking ever. So I'm gonna see how I feel when I've done like because I will do one thing. I will be finishing the oops, it's the wrong way. I will be finishing the UVs. That's for sure. Like, cause I feel like I should be able to handle that. And there's several reasons why I'm like a little bit like on and off with modding, especially like just lately. The big reason is because I literally just got home yesterday and I kind of like, my brain kind of needs a break. I think everybody gets that part, because whenever you are home, you don't really want the first thing you do when you get home to be work. You don't want it to be work as soon as you get home. You always want to have that one day of that 1 day off. Just 1 day off, so you can like be prepared for when you get back into things. Sometimes you might even want sometimes you might even need like a like, if you're me, you need like a whole you would probably need like a whole week off, just because sometimes just a day is not enough. Like your brain is it's not enough for your brain to get back into things. Well, this was completely pointless. I'm probably going to make that. Yeah, this was pointless. But I can do it for this piece here, because that makes more sense. There we go. Yeah, like, I am getting very tired. I also shouldn't really be streaming this late for several reasons. Like, there's not many people online, first of all. Like, some people are actually unless like even like people in America, this is pretty late for them, and they tend to, like, if they have job and a family to feed, they will this is like probably around the time when they get to bed and such. But then we have like people who live closer to where I am. They are just they're already asleep. Like they're not even joining the stream. Like, they just see that I'm streaming and be like, I'll watch it later. So, and I'm kind of like getting into that boat as well. Like I am essentially in the adult life. I have to think about work and knowing that I have to be there every day. I don't have to think about it now, because I am. We have like a few weeks off. Everybody at work has like 2 weeks off, and that helps me like be able to focus on just other stuff, and I can just work on mods for you guys to watch. This one I'm going to make it very simple. Let's give it this thing here. Like I like this thing. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Yeah, you can even see my. I think you can see my timer. No, you can't. But yeah, it is like past midnight right now. So, it's very late. Like I was in a Discord chat with a few of my Swedish friends just before the stream, and like I could hear how tired they were. Looks kind of weird. I'm just gonna not do that. But I do want to have something for this right here. Maybe that. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, so oh yeah, I had to make this part of the inside as well. Gotta do that. Let me get BGD's body back in here so I can see how it looks. It looks pretty fine. I like it. And we're gonna do the same for. I'm probably just going to. Okay, I'm getting really tired. God damn, I'm getting so tired right now. I'll just do. I can do the boots. Because this part right here, I guess I can do the belt as well. Like, but besides that, like, all the remaining parts is going to take some time. So I'm gonna have to like cut the stream short when I get to them. So it's gonna essentially be me. I'm going to work on the belt. We shouldn't have anything on UV channel 2 just because that'll look weird. So I'm gonna do that, and for here we're going to go to TRS base as always. Okay, I guess I do need to make something different for the belt. I don't think I used this spot down here actually, so I can do that. But only this part just down here. Does it have any? Yeah, it does. Alright, so we're going to just use. We're going to use this piece actually. Alright, so this is going to be part of the same thing that gets recolored by this. So this is it's going to be the gold texture, which let's see what I decided on a part of that to be that. So I believe I decided on I decided on like this area. So I'm going to do the opposite area for this one, because then I can keep them like separated. There we go. I'm a little bit like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the UIs yet. Any heavy needs, man, don't force it to stay up for us. No, dude, I can handle a little bit longer. Again, I'll do the belt and I'll do the boots, and we're probably gonna end with that, because I like, even though I want to do more, I know my limit and I need to get some sleep. But I was gonna say, when it comes to UVs, like, I don't know exactly what I want to do yet, because I can technically make UVs myself the same way I did coolers, but at the same time there are people who make pretty darn good UVs. If I get one of them to make UVs for me, I would. But as of now, I have not decided what I will do when it comes to the UVs yet, so I'll keep you guys updated on that question, because it's kind of not the UVs are not gonna be a thing I work on until it gets to like the last bit of the mod, of course. So so we're going to I'll say this again if you're like for those of you who are new to my stream here, this is essentially all I do. Like I sit here completely silent working on mods. Like there's nothing different between this stream and any other stream. I try and do them as entertaining as possible. Like if I find out that if I feel like I'm not like this is why I don't stream alone very often. Like because I cannot hold up a like a stream on my own. I need someone to because I do need someone that I can like get the funniness from, I guess. Let's put it like that. Which is why I tend to always like invite Spitbad when I do proper like video game streams, and I tend to also get Yax if he's available. Like I try to get both of them if I can. If I only can get one of them, I see if I can make it a drunk stream. Sometimes I already have it planned to be a drunk stream, which in some case I cannot actually. I actually am not allowed to invite Jax, because he cannot drink. He's not allowed to because he's still a minor. But once well, if it's just me and Spitbat, drunk streams can be a thing, but only if we feel like we can do them while still having fun. So we don't force ourselves to do drunk streams anymore, because that's just a disaster waiting to happen. Thank you, Certs. Yes, like I'm probably going to I wanted to try out to see if I could still if I can do modding streams and see if like they spark any interest. I've had a lot of I've been having a lot of trouble keeping myself like in a essentially a shatty mood while doing these stuff. So yeah, Bubsy 3D was a mistake. Bubsy 3 was a mistake, and so was the fucking Sim stream. Like goddamn, that never again. Fucking never again. No more drunk Sims will never ever happen anymore in my goddamn house. I don't even think we're gonna ever do Sims again, because I really don't like the Sims. Like I like the character creator. That's it. I will never see the appeal of Sims, and I will never understand how I was able to play that game so much when I was a kid. Never will I ever understand how young me was able to enjoy that game so fucking much. There we go. Once again, I'm just going to delete one of the boots and just mirror it, because it really doesn't matter. Because you gotta keep in mind that when you play fighters, the models get mirrored anyway. So why not? So why make it asymmetrical? Like the only thing that should be asymmetrical are like the like things that are obviously asymmetrical on the character. But when it's something like a boot that has that will have different looks on it when depending on how it's worn and such. Don't give a crap about symmetry. Just don't. Save yourself the time and just do the quick way. If Tapion had one leg, yeah. Also, the one armed Gohan mod, like well, the future Gohan mod technically, like I love that mod. I think it looks great. But I feel so bad for the creator that they couldn't like make him actually have his one arm always be the lost one, because it would just constantly like mirror itself. Like I hate when you're locked to things like that just because of how the game works. And here I'm actually going to just, so now I actually selected all this. Minikid 19, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Again, I didn't want to cut the stream short, and I'm gonna hang on as long as I can, but the boot will be the last thing we do, and then I really need to actually let myself fall into a deep slumber, because I am so tired right now. Well, I'm not like the thing is, it's the complete opposite now. I am mentally tired, but not physically tired. Like, I could do this for a lot longer. Like because I'm still like moving my hands and everything, but like my brain is just telling me, sleep, please go to sleep. That's my brain right now. It's just begging me to just let it sleep. So that's why I'm actually going to take my give my brain some a little bit of a break, and just finish this up, and then okay, whoa, there's a lot of things here. My Twitter account is hold on, what do you mean this doesn't exist? It should exist. Hold on, let me fix that for you. No, Twitter, you fucking idiot. Go to my Twitter account. Yeah, okay, yeah, the Twitch link is outdated. Don't click on it. That is my old. I need to I still need to update everything. Like, I have not been updating these stuff for a long time because I have been gone since forever. Diesel, I was already on the trip. That was last week. I just got home from the trip. But I am going on. I am actually going to be on a different trip. That I also leave on Wednesday, but that's not this week. That is actually next week. When I go on that trip. So I'm really just only going to be doing this. Okay, I actually need to answer a few questions here. So, will I stream tomorrow? Not really sure about that, because, like, I really am only just going to do one more stream. If I do one more stream, it's really only going to be one more stream, and then I'm going to take. I'll go to like it's a way to no. Alright, because I'm going to thank you for following me on Twitter. Because like okay, I'm trying to calculate my brain here. Like I will be I will be needing all the time I need for this week and the next week to work on the top 10 video of top 10 mods of Xenoverse 2 November through June. And I need to get that video done and uploaded. So that's going to be my main focus for this week, and then hopefully it should be done and ready by the end of the month, and then I will have to work on the top 10 mods of July, which is going up in August. Alright, good. To be shaped. Fuck, I forgot. Me do emit all the way, I guess. Can I do that? Yeah, I have my own Discord as well where I post my mods. I hope to God this is not just fucking crash Blender, because that is a lot of progress unsaved. You know what? Just in case. how far was the last save? If I just load up another blender while that one is lagging out. That wasn't too... Okay, good. Okay, good. Thank God, thank God, thank God, thank God. Close you and save. Alright, now what I wanted to do was this. That didn't do much, really. I would even argue to say that it didn't do anything. Alright. Actually, you know what? Let's just keep it like that. We're fine, guys. We're fine. It's all good. Yeah, like, guys, just a very, like, serious thing here. Like, I have, like, literally built a paranoia when it comes to, making mods, so, like, as my tip to all of you, always save your mods. Even if you just did the very slightest of edit, you need to build up the habit of always constantly, every single time you've done something, you need to build up the idea that to just keep on saving your mod when you've done done somewhat of progress on it, even if it's like even if it is just the smallest little progress you can make. You gotta remember to just do that all the time. All the time you want to just do that save, because if you don't remember to do that save, it is going to most likely bite you in the ass, which is going to just, like, that is going to kill your motivation. You are going to just not want to work on a mod that you're working on for probably like weeks, maybe months, and it actually does hurt. It is one of the most painful thing that can happen for anything. Yeah, like, there's a lot of things that I have developed, like, legit, I'm not even joking, I have legit developed paranoia of losing progress on files, because it has happened so many times that I do not trust myself without saving. And that's a sock done. So now what I want to do is I want to... This one is... I guess I need to do this as well. Like... UV channel 2. of like that. I think I want to keep like how it looks there. I guess I kind of want more like. Go. I'm gonna be like a little fully honest here, guys. Like, just since we were listening to it right now, I do not like the Dragon Ball FighterZ theme at all. Like, at first I didn't think it was too bad, but it is like it's that song, like when you listen to it, you just want to get the fuck out of your head. Like, I hate this song so much, and I know that's gonna piss off a lot of people who actually like it. I know, like, if you like it, good for you. Like, you should like something that you think is actually genuinely good. I don't genuinely like it. Like, I find it annoying. I find it just dumb. I can just not. I just like whenever I hear a song, I just go. Like, it's so. It is not my. It's not my type of song. Put simply, just not my type of song. Like, I didn't think it was bad at first. I actually did legit like it, but it did not grow on me very well. It just got more and more annoying. There we go. I'm gonna do that, but for this, I'm going to actually give it a boot wash. So this is actually going to be using this little texture. I think I finally figured out what the hell this is supposed to be. It's supposed to be like the texture you use at the bottom of the shoe, like that. Also, I try and I don't want to just like get much of my like personal life into these when I do these streams, but I am kind of like starting to build up a little bit of a like, I don't want to call it a breakdown yet because I don't believe it's going to be a breakdown, but I'm getting a little like emotional unstable. I'll be fine. I will be fine, guys. I will say that I will be fine. But I'm going to like kind of just blast through this a little bit quicker, just to make sure I can have it done before I leave. Because right now I really I just need to leave to make sure I get to bed before any kind of breakdown actually happens. Because if I go to bed like it's essentially just to make sure I don't panic before I get some sleep. So this is solely because right now it's solely because I need to just get this done and then just get out of here, get to bed, and sleep to relax. But I want to leave it with the boot being done. So that is what we're gonna finish, and then yeah, I'm going to just take a very well-deserved break, of course, like a very well-deserved nap. And maybe I'll stream tomorrow. I don't think I will, but I will be back. Like you can count on that. Anyway, so I need to I'm gonna select top half here. Just make it a little. Just make it. Because I think everybody here can agree that mental health is always more important than anything at all. All right, Nitro, you take care. Take good night rest, and probably see you tomorrow. Maybe not on stream, but in on Discord or anything. Yes, good night, with you dude. But to finish off what I was talking about, like the I completely forgot what I was talking about. Like you want to yeah, like you want to you should always put your own mental health first. If you do not focus on making sure that you are feeling good, it will lead to disaster. And it will help when other people know that you do actually, like the people who will go like, you just going to leave because you don't feel too good. Fuck those people. Like I know for a fact that you guys are nothing like that, and I appreciate it. But for those people who are like that, fuck you. Like you are literally the reason why some people feel like they can't talk about their problems. That is why I am open with stating that I have, like, I do get mental breakdowns. I do get panic attacks. I get all of this, and there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing. You're not less of a man by if you have emotion. You're not less of a person if you don't lose masculinity by caring about other people. You don't lose your like masculinity. Just masculinity. I don't give a fuck about masculinity. Like I'm the least masculine person you could ever meet, and I've never wanted to be looked as a masculine person, and I never will be, because I just don't want to be that kind of person. I want to be someone that people feel like they can talk with, they can be with, and they can feel good with. That is who I am and who I want to be. I want to be the friend that is there by your side, making sure you are feeling better before he leaves. That is my role as a friend. That is my role as everything. And nothing is going to change that. Because if I don't like, if I can no longer tolerate you, I didn't fuck up. You did. Because I make sure that I only hang with people who want my support. If you don't show any sign of wanting me to support you, I have no reason to even like attempt to support you, because you clearly just don't like. I will literally put my. I am literally the person. Even though this is like the dumbest. Like, this is something I really don't recommend this. This is something that I do because I can do it, but not everybody can. I am the type of person that will, if you are feeling down, I don't give a fuck how I'm feeling. I am not going anywhere until you are feeling better. I might have literally just gone into a mental breakdown, started to panic, like having a problem breathing, and I hear like my friend having I can tell like they are going through rough times as well. Like, my brain instantly states that my problems can wait. My issues can wait while I try and help my friend get over his. And once again, I do not recommend this. This is not a healthy thing to do. In fact, it is probably the last thing you want to do if you are actually struggling with mental health yourself. And my friend Spitbat can he would say the same thing that I'm about to say right now. It's okay to help your friends feel better, but keep in mind, you are not a therapist. Where's my address? Let's hang. I don't want to give too much away for the witch hunt. No, but like Spitbat will again, he would say the same thing as I'm saying right now. It's all right to be there for someone who needs the help, but you have to remember that sometimes that sometimes you are not a therapist, and if you cannot you can't always be there to help them. I personally can handle that, because that is essentially what I was doing before I was starting to because I actually had done another thing I really don't recommend doing. I completely just stopped caring about myself. I did not because I had I hated how I was during high school. I think I mentioned this before. I hated how I was during we have high school is separated into two parts in Sweden. So let's just call it high school 1 to make it easier for this conversation here. I hated myself how I was during high school 1, and when I started high school 2, my way of deciding that I'm going to be a completely different person from what I was in high school 1 was to just completely drop trying to get to know myself, which meant I didn't know that I might have a slight autism. I did not know that I got mental breakdowns. I didn't care about any of this. like, because for me, that wasn't something I wanted to know. I wanted to get to know more people. And while in my case, it made me meet Spitbat. It made me like become friends with him. It made me become friends with like a lot of people. It made me start going to conventions and everything. Like, it did like help me in a way, but in the same time, it actually also hindered me, which is why I have I decided that after I had was somewhat an intervention that the Spitbat gave me. Like, it wasn't a complete intervention, but it was literally him stating that I am not okay. I am actually having some like mental problems that I have never like focused on before. He was one of the first people to point that out to me, and I started to listen. I was like, yeah, I never noticed that I have all these problems. And since then, I have actually been doing my best trying to like resolve them, trying to I'm trying to get in contact with a therapist, so I can get it on paper that I have if I have autism or something, because nothing is confirmed. Like, it's at this point it's only speculation that I might have it. If I don't have it, there's still clearly something wrong with my brain, and it just wasn't autism. But it's most likely going to be that I have it. And that is essentially what I'm going through, I guess, to put it simply. But yeah, you didn't find out you were going third grade, dude. I am turning 21 next month. I am way at I should have known about my mental issues long before than I do now. Like, I just did not try and do anything to figure them out. And I guess the reason I didn't was because it never did process to my head. And I did also have anger issues. I am actually, that's another thing that I'm going through right now. I'm actually legit having anger issues that I'm dealing with, and that's something I am not gonna go into detail of what it is that I'm having anger issues with, because that is actually very personal between me and one other person, and no one else. And I don't think you guys will mind that. Will mind that reason as being why I'm not going to tell you why I have anger issues. Regardless, so I'm currently going through that, but I am also doing my best to deal with it, and also make sure that everything works out for me in the end. I'm being dumb. It's supposed to be. Get it. These are always the hardest ones because they are just like you get them from a bad angle and then you just don't get it to look good. Yeah, like I have also told the person about the anger issues, so they know about it. So, and they know that I am doing everything I can to deal with them. Looks fairly good. All right, so now I just gotta fix up these ugly ass detail textures here because they do not look good at all. Let's do this first because this is gonna be clean. Like I don't want to have any scratches on it because it's gold. And then I want to make this part have that didn't look pretty bad actually. I like that. Alright, let's do the top half here. Maybe not that spiky, maybe just a little less. There we go. That looks good. Kind of like I like how that looks. Oh, you're doing vector art? Hey, good luck, man. I don't think I've ever actually done vector art before. Like, if I, well, I don't know. That's a lie. I have like experience with vector art. I know how it works. Sometimes I kind of want to use it over regular because it gives me a better look of the whole thing. But I'm not the one to use vector art for everything. Anyway, I might change this to not be as scratchy. I like how this looks though. I like how the booth and everything looks. The hair looks fine. The face looks good. The belt looks pretty alright. This thing looks good as I can get. I can't do much with the hair, but I like how the hair looks anyway. It's kind of pretty bright. It almost looks like minutia. Yeah, Illustrator's what I used. The belt looks pretty fine. The strap there looks fine. And yeah, alright, so I didn't save, let me just double save. And to clarify, what is currently rigged is the limbs are rigged, the hands are rigged, the face is rigged, the sword is rigged, nothing else. A bit of the body is rigged as well, I guess, but not all of it. And I'm just gonna quickly just like fix this up. Go. Alright, so I don't exactly know how I'm going to. Looks good on when it's mod pack sent to me via Discord. Well, I will. Here's the thing. I stated this in on my Discord actually. If more than 5 people have a OniPund name on my birthday on August 5th. In the FighterZ modding Discord, if more than 5 people have a OniPund name on that day, there will be a beta release of Tapion. In the meantime, however, it is getting pretty late for me. I want to avoid the mental breakdown. It's kind of like starting to disappear, but I don't want it to come back. And also, I really like. I'm gonna take just a cold sip of Pepsi, and I'm also gonna eat the last donut I have. But other than that, that's been Tapion for today, and I will be working more on him off stream because I work a lot faster off stream because there's less stuff for me to focus on. You should probably see something in game either tomorrow or on Wednesday. I should probably have something, otherwise we had a week, otherwise it's probably gonna be the weekend. I will however hold him off. I'll get him into the game, then I will hold him off for a while so I can work on the top 10 video, because I still have to write the script, I still have to record everything, I still have to edit it. The editing part I can move on into August, no problem. But it's technically supposed to be released this month, but I don't think it will be. Anyway, with that said, I've been OniFox, and I'll see you next time.